Hey everybody, Jim Tedesco here from Millennium County Railroad version 2.5. And yeah, you guessed it, another mail call. And I'm actually going to combine two packages because, they both came today. So without further ado, I reach over there and get this thing. This is the first package, and this is from R&B Management. I know what this is. At least I think I know what this is. I'll tell you what. They get a little crazy with some of these packages sometimes. Is that everything in there? Alright, package in the garbage. Nice piece of foam. Probably use that for something. And more packing stuff here. Of course, you can never have too much packing material, right? Bubble wrap. I got tons of it down there. I'll have a mountain of it pretty soon. Alright, this here is the power wheel sets. And of course I'll have to solder wires onto them, but they give you everything you need to do it. And this was $6 for this, which isn't bad. There's enough here for 4 pickups, so that's basically for 2 cars, because you only use 2 pickups per car is all you need. Now this is going to be used for the chicken car with the sound module that you heard on my show last night. So that's what that's for. Now, like I said, it was a good deal at $6. They were $3 each. I think you have $3 each. No, $6 each. So for $12. And this is from Model Train Sounds. That's right here in Florida, by the way. So that's pretty cool. That's why I got it so quick. That was kind of a nice thing. That takes care of part one. Ugh. Now the big box. Where's my handy dandy knife? The old X-Acto. This is what I want on eBay. I talked about this on my show last night. And we're going to do an unboxing for it. I'm kind of curious because, you don't really know what you get until it's in your hand. So hopefully this will look as good as I think it is. Let's see, looks like we got a eBay invoice, $31. I really need that, right? Now looks like we got plastic baggies here. That'll go in the trash there. And more bubble wrap. Looks like he... So he put everything all together there. Let's see if we can get this apart. Try and do this hopefully without dropping anything, because that would not be good. We got one piece here. The other piece here. And finally the third piece. And lots of bubble wrap. I won't have any problem if I have to ship out anything. Alright, so we got Alright, get these open here somehow. Well, I gotta say one thing, this guy really did a good job of packing this stuff. Possibly a little overkill, but that's alright though, because, you know, when you have delicate stuff like this, you want to do a good job of packing it. Well, there's the first one. I don't know if this is the one that runs or not. And this is a 460. Let me get the other one opened up here. Alright, here's the second one. Oh, looks like this one here's got a... Looks like I got a broken piece right off the bat here. I said I don't know which one of these actually runs. I'll have to find out. And of course, lastly we have the tender. And there we go. And there's a tender. Now, the biggest issue I got with this, of course, is I noticed there's no wires on it. Oh, look at the cab even comes off of this one. I said normally, I said if I'm going to switch to the DCC, I'm going to have to switch the power to the tender, the power locomotive. Like I said, this is DC, so I'm not even sure what I've got to do yet until I really tear into these things, and I will. Yeah, there are pickups on the wheels on these. I can see the wires in there. So I'll have to change all that and run a wires from the loco to the tender, because the DCC decoder is going to be in the tender. Now there are pickups for the wheels, and I'm not, like I said, I'm not quite sure how all this stuff works out. This is made by Mahano, by the way. I'm not familiar with that brand at all. And I'll tell you what, though, cosmetically, these are in pretty good shape. Like I said, I do have to make some, and it looks like they are plastic, which is also good because I can do my modifications better. Like on this, well, here, let me lean the camera back down again. On this one here, for example, this is in the wrong place. This needs to be moved. Well, I have to change it all here. This is going to be done away with. Same with this one. And there's going to be two. One right here and one here that are taller and fatter. And then the bell would go here instead of on the front. Now here we got a bell mounted on the front. But the bell is actually going to be mounted right here. And then I have to also have an overhead headlight. Now this one has a, looks like a headlight on the bottom. That's not going to work. And this one doesn't have a headlight at all, I don't think. So, anyway, that's what I'm going to have to do. And once I figure it out, I'll do another video to let you guys know what's going on. But for now, that's the mail call. And I appreciate you watching. And we'll see you next time. Bye for now.